Somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985.
Can be found only in the past.
We're going to attempt time travel.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Oops, got a little bit of monitor there. Oh boy, so yeah, welcome to the show. Boom, boom, boom. Tonight is the kick back and relax night, so we're gonna continue on our little fun trip down memory lane and continue playing Marathon, the predecessor to Halo. And yeah, we've been pretty good. I'm sure we've been going around. What are we on? We are on. I think we're on chapter what? We're on chapter 11 so far, which is pretty good. I mean, we're about not even halfway through it yet. There are 36 chapters to this game, so anyway, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely kind of makes you appreciate a bit more the older games back in the day. What was this? 1994. Wow, 1994. So that means we are going on almost 30 years ago. Wow, that is crazy that this game is almost 30 years. Geesh. But yeah, so it's been pretty fun. It's also kind of shows me like how much more difficult the games were back then. I mean, this game is no walk in the park. I honestly feel like there's a lot more thinking involved in these old games than there are in a lot of them more modern first-person shooters. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on chugging away on this. I'm doing something different. We're not playing on Macintosh anymore. We're actually going to be playing on the PC now that we have a really decent capture device now streaming directly into the machine. I can actually play on my PC rig and see how that goes. One concern I have right now is I don't know if audio is transferring over, and if it's not, I gotta figure out a way to get the audio over. So there might be a little bit of a pause before we start playing this today as I troubleshoot to make sure the audio is working. So let's load up. Well, let me drop down below. There we go. I'm gonna covering up the map here, but no, it is what it is. And let's start up the game. Nice thing is I get to hear it now finally, which is nice. Oops. Okay. I'm seeing no indication of the audio being captured. So let me try getting it. So let's look at video capture. I mean, it is an HDMI source. Let's capture. Here we go. This might do it. So that might be because I'm running it through my drawing tablet. Might be the reason why I'm not getting anything. Which is a shame. That means, damn it. Trying to think of which devices here have actually audio, and I think it's my other screen, which is one I really don't want to be using. But ah, crap, I can't use that either. Damn it. Man, I was so looking forward to using it this way that you realize I'm gonna be out of shit out of luck when it comes to audio. Huh. Hold on, I'll try some. Just quit out for a second and see what I have for the audio options here. Nope. That's input. I want output. HDMI to USB. So I was using that. Oh wait, could that be? Let's try that. Still not hearing anything. But I am seeing it. Wait, hold on. Seeing it. Wait, hold on. Seeing it. I am seeing the audio playing. I am seeing the audio playing. I am seeing the audio playing. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. It's because I am listening. Crap. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. It's because I am listening. Crap. I betcha. If because I am listening. Crap. I betcha. If because I am 2 seconds. Betcha. If 2 seconds. So right now I'm completely without audio, which kind of sucks. So right now I'm completely without audio, which kind of sucks. So right now I'm completely without audio, which kind of just need to test. I just need to see if the audio is actually getting through. I just need to test. I just need to see if the audio is actually getting through. I past this and see if the audio is actually through. Past this and see if the audio is actually through. This guy's saying it is? Okay. Well, I take your word for it. I need to just make sure it sounds correct. Saying it is? I will. Well, I take your word for it. I need to just make sure it sounds correct. I will. Well, I take your word for it. I need to just make sure it sounds correct. I will. Well, I take your word for it. I need to make sure it's not running too fast or too slow. Make sure it's not running too fast or too slow. Make sure it's not running too fast or too slow. Make sure it's not running too fast or too slow. Make sure it's not running too fast or too slow. Make sure it's not running too slow. So I should look for a way to play it both. Because I do need to hear the audio actually. Play it both. Because I do need to hear the audio actually. Play it both. Because I do need to hear the audio actually. Play it both. Because I do need to hear the audio actually. Play it both. Because I do need to hear the audio actually. Play it both. Because I do need to hear. Okay, it sounds like it's working great. Okay, that's good. Okay, it sounds like it's working great. Okay, that's good. Okay, but as I said, I really would like to actually have it go through both. But as I said, I really would like to actually have it go through both. But as I said, I really would like to actually have it go through both. But as I said, I really would like to actually have it go through both. But as I said, I really. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Why are you not letting me quit? There we go. Okay, let's put that here. Let's get Marathon back up and running. Of course you're going to ask me to restart now. What the heck? Ah, crap. Why is it? Okay, let's see if we can figure out this. Wait a wait a Okay, well that's being difficult. Okay, looks like we have to download a program. Okay, sorry I'm taking so long with this, guys. I was expecting this to go a little bit quicker, but of course I got to reboot. Okay. It's never easy, is it, guys? Huh? Okay, let's reboot. So, yeah, we'll take a quick little break here while we wait for things to reboot. Was not planning to waste time like this today, guys. I'm sorry. Well, I guess while we're waiting, see if anything interesting was going on today. Why are you chugging? Okay, anything interesting going on news-wise? Are you bloody joking me? Okay, there, jump quickly. Call of Duty's having a Godzilla vs. Kong event? That sounds interesting. So what is it actually? Oh my goodness. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, so it looks like you're actually fighting, like with the monsters kind of like fighting among you. Huh. Kind of just skipping around on it. I'm seeing so little of what is actually making this. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, I can imagine being a lot cooler. Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing like Godzilla and King Kong like among everyone and everything, but I mean, it's not really doing. It's not like crazy like you're trying to avoid like their feet coming down or something like that. Which I mean, it's the way I would have designed it. I've been like having it so you're running among all the um. Well, I gotta switch monitors here for a second, guys. I would have had it so like you're running among like you're trying to avoid being crashed into. That's something I would have done for the design of Kong Godzilla vs Kong map for like something like Call of Duty. I wouldn't have just had it so it's like, oh yeah, look there they are off in the distance. You can see them and looks like occasionally King Kong will pick up rocks and throw them near you, and then Godzilla's atomic breath will occasionally go through. But when like also I saw like he'll like cause like tsunamis or something. But other than that, I mean, I mean, you could easily replace Godzilla and King Kong with something else. Again, cool idea. I don't think it's executed 100% the way I would have designed it. Like I said, I would have been like, you literally, while playing the game, it's like you have Godzilla and Kong fighting in the middle of the city, and you like could literally drive underneath like their feet and stuff like that. I mean, that's how I would have designed it, but I mean that I don't even know if that might be possible even to design as a game. That might be too much stuff going on, and who knows if the systems will be able to handle something like that. So we are now rebooting the computer. We are currently working on update 0%. Yeah, this is not fun. Can I temporarily just turn off the screen so I at least have some type of background here? There we go. This is better. I should have done this earlier. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so yeah, this is going a little slower, but once this is fixed, it'll be actually kind of nice. I'll have the audio going not only in my headset, but I'll be able to have it streamed properly, which is great. This will allow me to play games on the PC instead of trying to find some funky way to stream it through the PC. I'm so very happy I got this capture device. It is making life a lot easier. Windows, on the other hand, is not making things easier right now. But once this is done, we'll be able to hop in and start playing, and actually should be able to play a lot easier than normal, which is going to be great. But I don't know, what is there to talk about? Well, I mean, what can I talk about? Because not a whole lot going on. I have started actually sketching out some early ideas now for the the new bad guys for the game. I've decided I want to kind of try to push the game into a more of a horror end. Try to make some more creepier characters. I mean, that's one thing I feel it's kind of just I want creepy monsters. It's kind of what I'm trying to go for, and so I've been kind of like flipping through some old D&D books, like the Beyonder kind of got me thinking like, what if we do like a floating eyeball type thing instead of having the little helicopter droid thing. So I started playing around with that, sketching out some stuff for that. Got a cool design that I wanted to see if we can actually translate over into an 8-bit sprite. I feel like it's probably not going to work 100% the way I want, but it'll be cool to try. But at worst case, if we have to get rid of a few aspects of it, I mean, that's okay. They can always come back in future games. Then what was the other one? The snake creature. I'm still playing around with that. I want to do something. I like the snake idea, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I just couldn't get a good idea down for it. So I'm probably just going to scrap that whole entire snake creature type idea and go with something else. I have been also playing around with trying to do a much bigger one bad guy, something very similar to like a Mega Man style boss, where you got certain areas you got to attack, but and once you destroy those, then you destroy the whole entire thing. I figure I have a pretty good idea how to do the code for that, but the question is what design could I come up with for that that would work in this game and keep within the NES parameters. That seems to be the tricky part, is making sure it's like, okay, I got this great idea, let's do this. And then realizing, oh, wait a minute, we might be doing something that the NES couldn't handle, or at least couldn't handle till much later in its system life. So that's always a huge issue when doing stuff like this, is making sure that I'm actually doing stuff that could be, can be translated over to an NES system, because I want to have that ability to, if we want to. I mean, the whole idea behind this was to make these games as if they were legit games from these eras. So doing stuff that couldn't be done or wasn't available during that era is stuff that I need to make sure I don't get into those areas. And pushing the boundaries of the NES system is something that I can't really do. Um, Also, keeping the file size down is a huge thing. That's why I've been pretty adamant on anytime there's sprites in it, I have to that aren't being used, I'm eliminating them, because in the end, I want to be able to grab all the um, image files and find out the actual file size of everything there, and get an idea of like, well, okay, would this fit on an NES cartridge? Because I mean, that was like kind of your biggest resource um, hog on a lot of these consoles, was just file size with the graphics. And so if I can make sure that these graphics would translate over and stay within that file size limit I have, I feel like we're on a good path. I don't want to come out like, oh, I put all these graphics in it, and oh, guess what? We would have needed like a 4 megabit or a 16 megabit cartridge in order to do that. And it's like, well, those didn't exist. And if they did exist, it was closer to the end of its life. So, yeah, a lot of restrictions. And when I say 16 megabit or 8 megabit, I'm actually not 100% sure what, off the top of my head, what the megabit limit was on an NES cartridge. I know like the NES N64 had a 64 megabit limit. And so, or at least that's where it kind of started. That was a 64 megabit. I'm pretty sure there were bigger cartridges than that, especially I know like Resident Evil 2 had a much bigger cartridge. But it's all about making sure we could bring everything over into the our console that we're working on. And yeah, the NES, it's a lot of limitations we got to work with, and but hopefully we'll meet those expectations. Okay, well, we're now working on update 9% after a reboot. Oh, seriously, I don't remember seeing anything about this being a big update. I don't get why it's taking so long. And damn it, I swore I rebooted my system this morning. So how the hell is there another update? Ah, oh, boy. But yeah, I got some cool characters we're going to start messing around with. We might play around with doing something tomorrow during the development show, the 2-hour one. I'm not sure if I want to start working on that or if I want to keep working on doing the level designs, because I'm having a lot of fun updating a lot of the graphics in there, giving it a much more, just a better look in general. I feel like we're fleshing it out, adding more details into stuff, but keeping within that NES limit. I know I've been playing around with the idea of trying to eliminate more of the bricks and maybe having something else in the background. Maybe try to do something like a catacomb type background, at least in the lower levels, and just eliminate a lot more of the brick. And maybe make some way to indicate that we're entering area that's past this sewer section that we're originally in. Like we go through a broken wall or something. Might be something we might want to add in. But yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with some of the stuff we've been doing. The little pipe add-ons that we just added last night were a couple nights ago was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, things are coming along. I'm really excited to keep working on this. I'm really excited to actually get this into people's hands, because I'm been really after it on my end, like chomping on the bit to actually get this into some people's hands, because I would really like to actually kind of wrap up this game and get on to the next one. Just because like I've got so many more, I got so many ideas in my head that I want to just start jumping on, that the NES had those limitations that prevented me from incorporating a lot of these ideas. I mean, I have such a big supporting cast getting put together in my head that I can't use on the NES game, because there is no space for it. We're dealing with a very linear linear game that's designed to fit in a very small footprint. So unless I had wanted to go the RPG route, we ran into a lot of issues. Now, one thing that I have been playing around with right now is trying to figure out okay, what route are we taking with the SNES game? This is something that we're going to be talking with you guys more about as we get closer to it. The big thing is just being kind of like, well, what kind of gameplay are we looking at doing for this? Are we planning to continue on doing the side-scrolling Castlevania Metroid style game? Do we want to originally, I mean, we were kind of aiming towards more at a Contra beat 'em up style game, and kind of has shifted different areas for that. um oh my god, we're only at 15% now. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna spend the whole freaking night just waiting for this damn system to reboot. You know, I'm gonna do something. Hold on. I'm gonna have some fun here. Now watch, I'm gonna put this together, and by the time I've got it done, I won't need it anymore. Text. I want a new one. Oops. Start typing on the right keyboard. There. Are you freaking joking me? There. And as it updates, I will update the text. So, yeah, there. That's just for fun. Oh, that would be explain why some slow down. I still had Chrome open. Close that down. Hopefully that will speed things up. So, but yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited to actually kind of wrap up the first chapter of our Project Artificial Legacy saga, and then hop into the second one, because I got a lot of characters I want to develop. Not develop, but introduce. I mean, I've got a sidekick character I've been developing more and more of, that I really am excited to actually introduce her into this. Um, I've got the father character who initially created the weapon that I'm interested to kind of flesh out more as a character. Um, what else? The villains. I've actually started kind of um, developing the bad guy a little bit more, like the main bad guy. Well, actually, technically there are. I think I think I've written out three different bad guys. Kind of like the like the mid boss, the boss, and then like a final boss type situation. Each one I've been kind of fleshing out more and more details on their characters. The final one I've been having a lot of fun with because I actually been diving into a lot of the lore we wrote for our original pitch game we did for Nintendo, to kind of help design that character. So I've been actually recycling a lot of content from that, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think on that. But I mean, these characters, I mean, they're going to take a while to get to, um, but I'm excited to get to there, get these characters introduced, and also just start showing off more of the world. I mean, you're so limited on with the NES on what you can do for world building, at least in our type of game. If I had done an our role playing game, we probably could have done a lot more world building than what we're currently are able to do. Um, but I am really excited to actually start diving into more of that. It's kind of like Legend of Zelda. You look at how that was. It's like the first game didn't really have a lot of world building to it. You had your basic little idea of what Hyrule was, and it wasn't until we jumped into Link to the Past that all of a sudden it just exploded with so much more content. Um, I mean, I'm just starting to design new creatures in my head too, and just the common person and how the world works. I got all these great ideas, just can't show off on an NES game. So I'm really excited to get into the Super Nintendo game next and just start opening up everything. So, oh boy, what the heck? Jeez. We are still. Oh boy, I'm gonna probably not gonna be able to play anything tonight. Jeez. Can I change what we're under from here? Or am I not able to do that? At this point, the stream has just become a just chatting. Nope, that's not what I want. Seriously, you would think they would. Yeah, see, I got information on what the hell these I'm doing here. I can't find anything here for updating things like what area are we in currently? Why won't you give me this information? I feel like this is like stuff that should be. Yeah, I guess we're stuck in retro. No, I just fired up the web browser for that thing, so that is not what we want. I guess, hey, we're up to 25% now. I'm really bummed out. Actually, can I change it from here? Probably not. No. I don't have the ability to change that. Let's see, what do we have here? Some of the fun stuff that we're working on. You've all seen the Artificial Legacy logo change. This is me playing around with trying to figure out what we're going to do for a new logo. And that's stuff that you guys can't see yet because I'm currently working on it still. Oh, I'm not even logged into it on this computer. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not even in the right yet. Damn it. I am not gonna. Can I? No, I'm not even gonna try. I get so many things incorporated with my account that it would be a pain in the butt trying to trying to set things up. Which I'm just really surprised. There is nothing here. Well, that's transitions. That's cool. I've wanted to mess around with these, but it's just too much of a pain in the butt. Oh, here we go. Found it. Are, are you going to do this to me? Are you really going to do this to me? So I'm ready to update this. And if you do this to me, Windows, I'm going to be so annoyed. Nope, we're at 30%. Okay, okay. There, I just updated it. I literally just updated it. Okay, it's at 48% now. I'll guarantee now that I've updated it, it's gonna like zip this last part. It's gonna like just zip by or something. But I don't know. One big thing that we're working on now that I'm going over with people is trying to figure out is our character's name. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but I've got quite the list of names and definitions on what the names are. Um, I even did some marks for ones where well, this is a male's name, this is a unisex name, things like that. I'm trying to figure out like what would be like the best names. And I mean, I've gone through Greek, there are Greek names, Roman names, Indonesian names. I mean, I've gone kind of like all over the place, trying to find the right name for our hero. Um, and I'm gonna probably put like it up on Discord just to get people's feedback. Which that's something. Discord information. Yes, I actually did set up a Discord finally. Um, I also set up so Discord automatically boots up on my computer so that it's always on. So if there is notifications, I do get them. I am still very unfamiliar with Discord. Yeah, I mean, it feels familiar in some areas, and other areas it's just kind of like, oh, this is one of those situations where like still it's new enough that I'm not 100% like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? But it does have that feel. It's just kind of like a giant. It's like a giant chat inside of a message board system. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. It reminds me a bit like the old bulletin board systems from way back in the day. But yeah, so we got lots of cool names to work with. I am personally trying to lean towards more Indonesian inspired names. And that is partly because my wife is Indonesian and I am very interested in her culture. And I found this kind of be a great opportunity to take some aspects of her culture and incorporate into my projects. It's fun because I get to have her impact, a lot more feedback from her on stuff. I mean, she gets to kind of have her fingerprints on this game, which is great. I always look for opportunities for us to kind of work together on stuff. And well, she keeps saying she's not the creative type, but I tend to disagree. I feel like she just doesn't know how to tap into her creativity because if she wants to be creative, she can be very creative, and I'm trying to like nudge her to get more involved. But yeah, so we're working. I'm trying to get her to help me out on that stuff, and it'll be fun once if I can get her really involved. But I feel like option was to incorporate more of her culture into it. So yeah, I grabbed a lot of Indonesian names and um, I've gotten her feedback. The little check marks you saw on the list were ones that she liked. So yeah, we'll be definitely leaning more towards those names. So ones I'll probably put up are the ones that she liked the most, and I'll put those up on Discord for people to see what they think on which ones they think would be great for our heroine's name. Um, ooh, we just jumped up to 63%. Nice. Woohoo. Uh, I admit, this is kind of funny to having the Windows, waiting on Windows to update thing. Yeah. But one thing that I do have that I'm not going to be changing is I actually do have her last name already picked out, which is also something that I don't know how soon we'll be actually incorporating that into the game. Um, but it does have importance from, again, I'm pulling stuff from our original Nintendo pitch. I'm pulling content from that, and the one of the main characters that we had for that game, I've decided to use their last name, and actually trying to possibly connect elements. I feel like I want to just kind of make it so a lot of the stuff that we had created with We Heroes initially gets kind of recycled as being like the past for this world. So oh good, another reboot. Can I center this? Not even an option. Move that up. It's got to be an option for centering all the text. They should think there would be. Huh. Surprisingly, I'm not seeing anything for centering text. I just put the spaces in? Yeah, I can just do that. There. Ooh. Another big jump. Getting closer. Oh. A little time of talking. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. But yeah, yeah, I've been really trying to incorporate a lot of this old stuff that we wrote way back. That one quiet, very cold winter where just kind of me and Rob and Jesse just kind of sat in front of our iMacs and just typed away for hours on end, creating this universe, these game ideas that all never came to be because we went and did Gravitronics instead, because Nintendo advised us to start smaller. They loved our game idea, but they felt that it may be too big for a little indie studio, especially for something that was aimed at going on to WiiWare. And yeah, they were 100% right in that area. That game would never have fit in the current state that WiiWare was in at when we were creating our Gravitronics. There was no way that game would have fit on in the WiiWare area. It would have had been a disc-based game. Until much later on, when they pretty much just kind of like let the floodgates open on WiiWare games and made it so you practically could put a full-fledged game on there. I also feel like if we had tried to make that game, it would have been years before it came out, which would have been a real shame. I feel like we probably would have faced burnout as a team if we had tried to create that game then, because it would have just been way too big. And yeah. Hey, we're last 5%. Ooh, 4%. Oh. Hey, we might be able to get an hour in a marathon. That's gonna be fun. Actually, we still got it. Ooh. Are we gonna reach start though? Looks like we're wrapping up here, guys. We might be able to get into start playing very shortly. Maybe. Maybe. It's lying to me. This is not. It can't be at 100% if it's still doing this. Are we rebooting again, or are we going right into Windows? Please wait. Yay, we're in! Woohoo! Turn that off. Yay, we're back. About freaking time. Maybe. Did I count my chickens before they hatched on this situation? Ugh. That's going back up till we're in. I was gonna say I changed it to like 99.999999, but I'm waiting for it to get in at this point. Just sitting here waiting. This is ridiculous. This is what I get for trying to do something new, to get something working that should have been 2 seconds. Thank you. Finally, we're in. We can hide you. Okay. I don't even remember what the hell the thing was called. Voice meter. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the whole freaking reason we had to reboot and everything. Okay, let's see what happens. So let's see. I mean, we're still seeing me. That's fine. That's good. Um, okay, let's get Marathon open. Crap, I hit new game. I didn't hit. Okay, so what do I need to do here, guys? Okay, that's coming out of that audio. It's not the one I want. Does that work? No, but again, the audio's coming out of the wrong area still. These are inputs. I don't want input, I want output. Wait, that might make sense. No, okay, I want Bluetooth. That's fine. Sound settings. HDMI device. That's correct. I need something. I need some type of audio. Something that's not copyright protected. Oh no, though that is definitely copyright music. Wait, let's go for classic Lo-Fi Girl. Okay, well, that seems to be working. But I'm definitely not getting anything in my headset still. Why is that not showing up? Jeez, I'm going to be spending so much freaking time getting this working. Okay, there goes my headphones are working now again. I don't get why this is not letting me use. So if I had line ins coming in here, that's one thing, but geez, heaven forbid I'll have line out. Yeah, I don't think tonight we're going to do a marathon unless I can get this going sooner than later. Hmm. It's just so freaking frustrating. It's so close. This is like so close to doing exactly what I need. Nope. No, that doesn't do what we need either. This is interesting. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Here, we'll play this one. Get some music going again. Of course you're not going to work. I'm ready to say the hell with it. Done for the night. Hopefully I won't get any. Okay, I'm declaring that being a waste of time. That wasn't even, not even doing what we want. Okay, let's look for the other option. Might as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, that app looks like it needs to go do what we want, but for some reason, I was not getting it to work. I don't even see it here. Oh, sheesh. It doesn't even show up in here. Maybe it was just that one that was dead. Oh, this is so freaking frustrating, guys. I mean, it's showing that there um should be an option here for playback and recording using that program, but there isn't. If I am like at a loss for why. What happened to the music thing? Why did it stop? This says no driver present, which is weird. There should have been. Did I download the wrong one? No, that looks a little bit overkill. There it is. Now it's seeing it. I'm gonna pin this to my start for now. There we go. And you guys are hearing it now too, which is awesome. And you guys are hearing it now too, which is okay, so that's definitely working now. Great. Wow, that took a hell of a lot longer than I was planning. Well, let's try something out. Okay, let's just for the hell of it, let's finally boot up what we were planning to do all day. Yep, there it goes. Um, why are my controls weird? push me down here for a little bit. I just realized I'm not even playing in the correct mode. Oh, my retro look. Make it look a little bit better. Still not the right interface. Why are we not getting the right interface here? Yeah, I think we're going to call this one a toss for tonight. We're just going to spend time just finishing setting things up. I wonder if this is an Alpha 1 issue. I wonder if I don't have access to the original stuff. Well, it looks like for whatever reason I don't have the original interface anymore. Which is a real shame because I liked having the original interface. Whoa. Okay, my mouse is like way too like sensitive. Um, okay, that feels a lot better. Oh, well, that was my bad. Oh, well, that would help too if I actually had health. That's just regular one health ordeal, not a double. Seeing bad guys on the monitor. So where are they? Just get out of my way, damn it. Damn, almost dead. Get out.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Okay, well, that was a save. Yeah, I only got a few minutes left, so I'm not really gonna dive too much into this. I'm not even gonna bother changing the name for the rest of the episode, just because I'm only here for a couple more minutes. If we can finish this up, that'd be great, but I don't think we are. I think this... I definitely got to mess around with the settings a little bit here. This thing's moving a little bit too fast for my taste.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. I got that. Yes. Ooh. I meant having the sound file is really nice. Oh, that's how you actually got up here. Okay, so I'm going backwards now. Yeesh. I should have figured it out with all the bodies everywhere. Why did I not grab all those power-ups? Huh. Okay, we've done that. We've done that.
They're everywhere.
Yes, I understand that. Okay, does that come back? Okay, it comes on slowly. We'll go back up though afterwards. Crap! Way too fast. Shit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn, I'm almost dead. Crap. Okay, well, let's figure this one out. What happened? Well, quit anyway. Well, that was a fun evening. Not. Well, at least we figured things out. And we now have things working properly, so now we can... hey, I play the game now. At least you guys are going to be able to hear the sound effects from it, at least a few that I have in it, so that's a plus. But hey, this was kind of a wash episode. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, you know, honestly, was not expecting to spend so much time trying to figure out how certain things worked and everything for this game. But I mean, I have to get this game to get just sound effects working. But I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out. It's like, yeah, this is kind of a disappointment, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys all for hanging out. On the plus side, at least we got sound now. So yeah, I will see you guys here tomorrow for game development time. So hope you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you here tomorrow. So long, take care. Have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are. So long.